Hey everyone. Today I wanted to talk about one of my favorite albums. The Land is Inhospitable and So Are We by Mitski. I hope you enjoy. The Land is Inhospitable and So Are We is Mitski's 7th studio album comprising of 11 songs, and it is one of my personal favorites by her. I think that a lot of the songs in that album are in my top 50 for this year. I listened to it the day it came out and I loved it immediately, and I still love it now. I will be talking about each song individually, and this is my personal ranking of all the songs. Um, I don't know why oh my gosh, I just realized I typed it wrong, but My Love Mine Oh Mine is so low, and Bug Like an Angel and Star, because I feel like I love all of them in a different way. The first track in this album is Bug Like an Angel. It starts with some low guitar and then she starts singing, and I really like that, but I think especially on my first few listens, that choir part scared me, and I would have to turn my volume down every time I listened to the song. It's a very good song. I like how it sounds. I like the instrumentation. I like the vocals, the melody, and all that. But it's kind of a jump scare, and I think that's probably why it was so low. Um, but I do like the song. The second song in this album is Buffalo Replaced. I really, really liked this song when it first came out. Um, I just heard it. I really liked the guitar. I liked the melody in between the first chorus and the second verse. I really liked the lyrics in the second verse. Um yeah, this song was great. I liked a lot of it, but I think after a while I listened to it too much and now it's kind of just repetitive. But the vocals in the song were beautiful. The third song in this album is Heaven, and Heaven is actually one of my favorites. I love the instruments, I love the strings, the orchestra, I love the romantic sound. I feel like this song is the most romantic one on the album. I loved the lyrics when I first heard them. I loved how her vocal tone was, how high she sang, and how well she sang it. And I really liked the last verse in the very end when her "woo" goes into the strings. That was amazing. I really liked listening to that song really loud because it didn't scare me like Bug Like an Angel, but loved it. The fourth song is The Deal, and I love The Deal. She said that she wrote this song from misinterpreting a poem, which is very interesting. And even though it has a part where it's very, very quiet, then it gets very loud very quickly, I didn't find myself scared like I did in Bug Like an Angel, which is pretty interesting. But I loved the loud part. I loved the guitar. It's been a while since I listened to it, so I don't remember a lot, but I do like the lyrics so much. Very beautiful song. I think The Deal is actually the fifth song. I'm sorry, but the fourth song, real fourth song, is I Don't Like My Mind. And I know that Mitski just wrote this so she could belt. And I love that. I love how belty the lyrics are and how it's just like a song you can scream. It's amazing. I love the instruments of the song. I feel like the song's very underrated compared to a lot of other songs on the album, and not a lot of people talk about it, which is terrible because I love this song. It kind of reminds me of My Body Made of Crushed Little Stars in a weird way. It's just like the same type of emotion. Next we have is When Memories Snow, and I'll be honest, when I first listened to the song, first few listens, I didn't like it that much. And I found out that was because my left earbud was broken. And when I did listen to it again, I loved it. I like the lyrics, but more than the lyrics, I like the instrumentation. I love the brass that she puts in. That's just my favorite part because when I didn't have my left earbud in, I couldn't hear it. And I was like, okay, this song's kind of boring compared to the rest of them. put the left earbud in and it's the best song ever. I love it. And I feel like the lyrics just kind of like resonate with me in a way. It's a very great song. My Love, oh my gosh, I can't ever say this song. Like, I stutter every time. My Love, my Love, give me a second. My Love, Mine, Oh Mine is definitely the most popular song off this album. And I can see why, because it has great instrumentation and great lyrics about self love and how when you're going through life and you lose so much, you still carry on with yourself and your own love, and you know that you can keep that. Like, the lyrics are just amazing. I could talk about those lyrics for hours. And the chords are great. I like them. I like the piano in this song actually. That's one of my favorite parts. And I like the bass line. It's pretty cute. Great song. I believe the next song is Star. I could be off, but I believe it's Star. And Star was the first song off that album I listened to when she first initially released Bug Like an Angel, Heaven, and Star. I listened to Star and I loved it. I think that it kind of got a little boring for me because I listened to it just so much, but I like the lyrics. I like the instrumentation. It really does feel like you're out in the water just like listening to it. And I loved the music video so much when she released it. I didn't expect that, but that was amazing. And I like that song. I think I'm saying that for every single song just because I love Mitski. I'm Your Man is very dark, I think, compared to the rest of the songs, but I do like that because a lot of the songs have like a lighter mood. I think actually Heaven had some like darker undertones to it, and that was pretty cool. But, anyways, I'm Your Man starts with like guitar, and then she just starts singing. I don't remember if that's the one she did live one time in that one YouTube video, but if it was, then I love it. I still love it anyways, but I like the dogs barking at the end. It kind of reminds me of Fetch the Bolt Cutters by Fiona Apple when she had her dog barking at the end. Kind of same thing, but this keeps talking about bad dogs. Anyways, great song. The last song is I Love Me After You, and she talks a lot about caring for herself and saying that she loves herself after her music, presumably. And I think the song's very interesting. I think a lot of people take her music where she's talking about her career and distort it to where she's talking about a lover, and I get that, it makes it more relatable, but I do like the songs where she talks about the hard parts of being a musician and how much that takes a toll on her. And I think she did write about that kind of, I feel like that makes sense, her talking about that in The Deal. But anyways, this song is amazing. Love the instruments. I love her vocals and the lyrics are great. Um you can just imagine everything. The imagery is beautiful. Love this song. 10 out of 10. As a whole, this album was great. I loved the theme of the music and I loved how it was more like, I don't know, like American, I guess, country influenced. I do love her like more rock music a lot, but I feel like this was a very unexpected turn because she never really explored that before. And it was great. She executed it very well. She did very well with the instruments, and the melodies were just like beautiful. I feel like she did very well with this album, and I love it. I feel like this album was great, but right now, my current obsession is Be the Cowboy, and I've been listening to all of that over and over. And also, her second album, Retired and Sad New Career in Business, I think it's called. I've been obsessed with both of those lately, so I feel like I could talk about those for way longer than this album. But if it was like 5 months ago, this video would be an hour long. I'd be talking about every single thing in every single song. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye. Guys, come back. I forgot the Frost. How did I forget the Frost? I don't know. But it is one of my favorite songs on the album. The lyrics are ones I resonate the most with. I feel like they're the most relatable to me. and the music is just beautiful. Um, it really gives that feeling of being, like, alone, and I love the lyrics, "You're my best friend, but I have no one to tell that I lost my best friend." Like, that's just so real, and I love it. So, I'm sorry that I forgot it initially initially, but it's a great song, and I could talk for so much longer about it.